it's James from Twisted Assisted here. Pinch punch, first of the month. It is the 1st of September, and that means it is time for me to draw the winner of the competition. 6 weeks ago, we released a video showcasing the Mark 1 prototype of our latest double detent UK legal EDC. 179 of you left your comments and thoughts upon that post. Thanks to each and every one of you. We've collated that information and we are able to today reveal to you a Mark 2 prototype, some improvements that we've made, some suggestions that we've taken on board, and hopefully this will be the final incarnation of this knife and it can go into mass production. But what we're going to do is we are going to draw the winner. There's 179 entrants, and we will chuck that figure into a random number picker and select a winner from there. But first things first, let us just discuss the Mark II prototype. So here is the Mark 1, and this here is the Mark II. We haven't messed with the blade shape, but one of the things that we've done is we have accommodated any southpaws out there. We've made the pocket clip reversible. You can see there's a pocket filler tab here, and it just makes it easier and more accessible for everyone. It also makes it easy if you just want to go clipless, and then we can supply you with an extra pocket filler tab there as well. It also makes it nicely symmetrical. Okay, let's move on. I should have done a spot the difference really, but here we go. We've added an extra screw into the pocket clip. Now, with the original pocket clip with one screw, it was perfectly good, but I noticed on one of the prototypes we had some sort of linear movement here on the pocket clip, and an extra screw just eliminates that from happening. So we've done that. Probably the most major change that we've done is we have done away with the backspacer here. We wanted, one of the things that I mentioned is we wanted to have the possibility of carrying a lanyard. So we loaded up the computer software and we experimented with having a hole drilled through, and it just looked terrible. It really did mess with the aesthetic. So we came up with the idea of a lanyard pin. And how do you fit a lanyard pin if there is a backspacer there? It's not impossible, but it certainly did complicate things a little bit. So we came up with the idea of doing away with the backspacer and just having standoffs. So we've got two standoffs here and a lanyard pin there. Let's see if the camera's going to bloody focus. Right. That's better. And so we've done that. We've also changed the shape because of the inclusion of the standoffs there. You can see on the Mark 1, that's got quite a pointed base of the knife there. And what we've done is we've rounded that off just to simulate the roundness of a standoff, and also to protect if this is too pointed like this is. If you drop the knife on its base there, we don't want all of the force of the impact impacting a smaller surface area. So we've just rounded it off there, nice and smooth. Two polished standoffs and a lanyard pin. I think that's a really a real improvement over just having a backspacer there. Function wise, we've not messed with the blade shape. Thanks for all your suggestions. We have not messed with the action or anything else. So everything else fundamentally remains the same. Just the inclusion of lanyard pin and the left or right hand carry, extra screw on the pocket clip, and there it is done. Let me know what you think in the comments. What we're going to do now is we're going to just pick a winner. Here we go. Let's get the number randomizer up. Here we go. Yes, I consent. Okay, random number. So we've got 179 comments. So let's add that figure into there. Okay. Done. Let's pick which number it is. So 158. Let's make a note of that. And what we're going to do is we are going to count back from 179. 158. What I shall do is go to my PC, have a look, see where that number positioning comes in. I'm not gonna do it now, and then I will pin a comment to this post, and you shall be able to know who the winner is, and then we will offer the winner a choice of whichever blade profile they prefer, whether or not they fancy the drop point, or whether they would prefer the kind of modified sheep's foot, and we will send that out to them. Thanks very much, everybody, for taking part. Thanks for your valuable input. Don't feel hard if we didn't take your particular request on board. It's just great to have an overview of everybody's thoughts, and it's nice to involve our customers in the design and production of our products. That's just a real privilege to be able to do. That's not something that you get with the sort of larger knife corporations. Twisted Assisted is a family-owned business. You're not buying from a faceless corporation. We are a small limited business, and when you make a purchase from us, when you support us, it literally puts bread on my table, and the majority of the profits all get ploughed back into bringing out more knives for you. I call that a win-win. It's a good reciprocal, symbiotic relationship that we have with the EDC market, and we're very, very proud and honoured to hold that position. All right, everybody have a great weekend. That's your lot.